and I dreamt that soon to soar.
So when Creative Force set out to do this project, it was determined really to raise the profile of an extraordinary woman called Marianne North. Marianne North was born in Hastings in 1830, but there are many people who live in Hastings who don't even know of her existence. So the whole idea was to get people of all generations talking about and understanding more about this extraordinary lady. So there were many different components to this project. The first thing that we did was we wanted to talk to a primary school, and we were very lucky because we were able to get in touch with the Sacred Heart Primary School, which sits within the grounds of Marianne North's home, her birthplace. And as soon as I sent them an email, they were back to me within hours saying, yes please, we've been waiting for this email, please do come and talk to us.
Have you grown cress or something like that? So it'll go up and then it'll branch, won't it? So it creates two little leaves.
It's been a great week for the whole school community. We're very grateful to the Heritage Lottery Fund and to Creative Force for making it all happen. The children and staff have gained a great deal from the experience, and they're all very proud of the artwork they produced for the exhibition. And by the way, they've learnt a great deal about our famous celebrity, Marianne North.
From what they've told me so far, they've really enjoyed the artist sessions and kind of upskilling themselves and doing something new. We did mixed media collage, which was amazing to do with the kids. And I think it's just having that inspiration of people coming in and doing something new, which has been really fantastic. Well, we'll definitely do a Marianne North week again. We're planning them already, looking at the evaluation sheets and thinking of what to do next year. So I think it's been really nice because it's been cross-curricular and a lot of the teachers have really liked that as well. So hopefully that will help bring that into our teaching, which would be nice.
We did art and lessons based on Marianne North. So we went outside into the garden area and sketched pictures. And then we did an English lesson about her life.
We've had such a lovely time and we've been so lucky to have an amazing artist come in and work with us, and everyone I've spoken to, children and teachers, have just really loved the week and had a great time. So it's been good.
We also worked with the Hastings Local History Society, and they produced an exhibition that they put into the Hastings History House, which is a lovely exhibition, and it tells about the story of Marianne North right from when she was born, through her life in Hastings and then through her travelling life. We also worked with the Bohemia Walled Gardens, which is the most beautiful, glorious walled garden in Hastings. And it's a walled garden of that era, which has been recently given Heritage Lottery funding as well, to build the wall. And we were able to do a lovely Marianne North day there, which was wonderful. And the sun was shining, it was in September, it couldn't have been better. We did a day called Discovering Marianne North, where we invited speakers to come in. Now, we were incredibly lucky. We had a gentleman from Kew, Jonathan Farley, who is an archivist there, and he is an extraordinary man.
Marianne was always a favourite with her relations, and so was called by her father Little Miss Popular, from where she obtained the nickname Pop.
He was recently involved in the refurbishment of the gallery and of the paintings themselves, so he came and talked at that, and it was a wonderful, extraordinary adventure finding out about Marianne North and her paintings and her gallery at Kew Gardens. But we also had some ladies, Penny Hammond and Sue Minter, who came from the West Country, who'd actually been out to Chile. They went to visit the trail of Charles Darwin, but whilst they were there, they realised that they were also following the trail of Marianne North. Marianne North went to Chile, it was her last adventure, and she went there very specifically so that she could see these, which we call monkey puzzle trees, and which she called puzzle monkey trees. We were incredibly lucky. We also had a lady called Christine Blakemore who got in contact with us, and she came and talked, and we extended our day especially to invite her because she is the great niece of Marianne North, and we were incredibly lucky to have her there. A further part was we did some presentations about Marianne North, so lots of people in the town now know who Marianne North is and a little bit about her history just by attending one of our presentations. But from our first set of presentations we had a group of 10 ladies and a very young lady who worked with us on what we call the booklet project, and we produced an absolutely beautiful booklet which is all about the life of Marianne North. And in fact we blew those up to A1 boards, exhibition boards, which we then put into the Bohemia Wall Gardens for the Marianne North Day. When Christine contacted us, we were surprised but also delighted that the North family decided to, if you like, support this project in more than one way. Tom and his wife Sally, they came to the Bohemia Wall Garden event, which was just wonderful to have them there, but also when Christine just came and talked to us about the project. We were incredibly lucky. It was also just before her 80th birthday, and the day after discovering Marianne North was her 80th birthday, and we were able to take her to Marianne North's house. She'd never been to Hastings before, let alone to Marianne North's house. Marianne North was also a singer, and as it happens, so is Christine Blakemore. And Christine played her guitar and sang in Marianne's house, which was one of those absolute goosebumpy moments. It was wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
With arms long and hot, good was done. They plighted their faith to me. The other moment for me, perhaps not so much a surprise, but a moment of complete joy. I'd always imagined taking the after-school club of children up to Kew, and I just was so looking forward to seeing their faces when we opened the doors of the Marianne North Gallery. And it was absolutely as amazing as we thought it would be. It was quite emotional, actually. I have to say, I shed a little tear at that point because it was like the culmination of the project, having these children who were aged 10 and 11 going into Marianne North's gallery, knowing exactly what it was all about, and they just loved their day at Kew. Well, who do we need to thank for the project? The first organisation we must thank, obviously, is the Heritage Lottery Fund, because without the Heritage Lottery Fund, it just wouldn't have been possible. So thank you very much to the Heritage Lottery Fund. We had a lot of people involved. We had different organisations, so the Hastings History Group, the school, the Sacred Heart Primary School, really important, the Bohemia Walled Gardens, but lots of other people who supported the project as well. All of the participants, all of the children involved, all of the artists involved, everybody that has been involved in this project, either as an artist or as a volunteer. It has been wonderful. I call it the project that keeps on giving, and that's because it does continue to keep on giving. And I dreamt that